Hello everyone, welcome to the DD channel. Today, we're gonna talk Hello everyone, welcome to the DD channel. Today we will finally take a look at Megami Device number 10, Bullet Knight Launcher. This kit, as you can see, is the first kit to have this kind of massive weapons, which gives 200% of satisfaction in a very hard time taking photos. Another new element of this kit are these soft wires. At a glance, it doesn't really do much other than adding to its aesthetics, but it actually helps presenting some dynamic for posing. And also this kit is using a longer neck piece that they managed to allow you to adjust the height of the head, which will be very helpful if you have scaled clothings. I feel like maid costume would be a perfect fit for some reason. Now let's take a look at the design. The armor of this kit has a quite different take on its aesthetics. These slender and elegant contour, plus these knight appearing details, it actually reminds me the 5-star stories. Maybe even more so for Megami Device number 11, Bullet Knight Lancer, which we're gonna talk about in the future. Now let's take a look at the articulations. Feet, ankle, double jointed knee, thigh, crotch, waist, chest, base of shoulder, shoulder ball joint, shoulder, bicep, elbow, wrist, base of neck, and ball joint in the head. Moving to the armor mode, same for the ankle, the skirt, and these very flexible sub-arms. One thing about the leg armor that you should be careful about is it is only attached at one point instead of laying on the whole shin, so it would be safer to hold the thigh, back of the knee, and push the connecting point while moving the legs. Now let's take a look at the accessories. We got the standard sets of hands, 2 kinds of open hands, 2 kinds of grabbing hands, and closed hands. We got 3 faces, somewhat angry looking front, kind of troubled face looking right, and a surprised face. 2 knives that looks pretty much like dining knives because they are, considering what comes in Bullet Knight Lancer. Armors for the armor mode, in which if you take a closer look, you'll appreciate how detailed it is that they have these wrinkles on chest armor. Yeah, I'm a very detail-oriented person. We've also got this enormous shield, and of course the biggest gun of this series. 3 sets of grips, with these multiple slots on the launcher, give you some room for adjustments and make posing easier. There are also a few things to make posing easier for you. The first will be the sub-arms on the back. Its flexibility really helps supporting the launcher, and we actually get an extra stand with a new base. I appreciate for the fresh new look for the base plate, but I actually hope they have this kind of attachments since there's no place to plug the stand at the far end of the launcher. And lastly, if you have space issue, This is actually an extension barrel that you can just unplug and have a shorter launcher, which kind of defeats the purpose of getting this kit. There are also quite a lot of extra parts for the sub-arms for you to play around, such as this bike form, as an example from Official. Finally, there's the decal, which for this kit, you couldn't really call its finish without these golden lines, which I have a good reason for not putting it on yet. It's because the stop motion will really ruin the decals, so I'll do it later. Definitely. Overall, it's actually a bit handful to handle, to be honest. The leg armors are a little fragile, a little learning curve to make the wire look right, and of course trying to balance this big launcher. But I'll still say it's a pretty interesting kit. Thank you all for watching. If you like my review, please subscribe, as there will be way more reviews on plastic model kits and figures. I'll see you guys next time.